highlight of the night is someone who really knows how to capture the crowd.
Beauty, passion, talent, and sass. Give it up for Megan Battad! Megan?
We're going to see Megan.
I don't think it can. Megan, you're on.
This is not funny.
You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm so good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Yeah. Stars when you shine. took my love with you. Took my world with you.
Okay, hi Megan. Nice to see you and hear you again, as always. I have so many things to say, and so let's see if I can say them all. Being a judge is amazing because we get to see so many different acts. But personally, yes, I'm so excited, but I sometimes get nervous for people, and I'm like rooting for them. I want them to do well. And so over here, I feel the same type of nervous energy, excited energy that I felt when I was on stage, like during my time at Indiana. So sometimes with you, when you sing the first, not even the first line, when you take your first breath, I'm like, oh wow, okay, I'm safe. You are such a fearless performer. You are so brave. You are so unique in the choices that you make, even with your staging in your first song. Who would have thought of that, right? I just think you are such a professional. Besides your voice is insane. You navigate through your registers so flawlessly, it's hard to even notice when you're doing it. And you sing with such conviction, which is nice. As an audience member, your breath support and phrasing, I'm jealous, wonderful. You're just mesmerizing to watch. And I don't know what you're doing after high school, but I hope that music is involved in some capacity. And you really deserve this, so congratulations. Thank you. Hi, Megan. Thank you so much, and congratulations. A lot of the same things. I think in a competition like this, where everyone's singing or doing comedy or their own original songs, song choice is so very important. And I think what you did was really great with your first song and your second song, how it showcased everything that you can do. So the first song, I felt, really showcased your lower register and your stage presence and the way you used the stage and thinking outside the box was really incredible. And your second song was different from the first, and I really enjoyed it, and it really showcased your higher register, your belt. And this song is very difficult. It like sits on your break, so it's like, well, I felt this. Well, I can do this in my head voice, or will I mix this? And your mix was so amazing. It was like chef's kiss I wrote. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Battad, good to see you again. Oh my gosh, I have so many things to say. Where do I begin? So I'm going to just iterate a bit on what was said already. But I told, this is going to be a weird story, but I'm going to tell it. It will make sense, I swear. So I just told Ish. A couple of years, probably about 10, 12 years ago, I did a production of Lava Went Down a Car on the Beach. It was being directed by Christopher Gaze. Christopher Gaze runs that company there. And so I was watching him direct the scene, and he was basically telling the soloists, you have to use your eyes more. And he was talking about Dame Thorndog of the English theatre and how her eyes held the flash of exit signs. I'm like, what on earth is this guy talking about? Like, I have no idea what he's talking about. And recently, I went a trip to Washington, D.C. I saw two shows of Hairspray, Broadway singers. Fantastic. I was sitting down front, and I noticed it. I'm like, the eyes, that's it. That's what he was talking about. Those are the eyes he was talking about. And I saw them again tonight. And here's what I think it is. I think what it does is it really captivates the audience, right? Because we were talking about how you use the stage. Usually, like when someone sings Celine Dion or Whitney Houston, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? My heart rate goes up and I get scared. And the same thing happens when people start moving around. I'm like, where are they going? But I was comfortable the entire time because you knew what you were doing. And one of the ways that we know that you know what you're doing is because you know the song and you convey it through your eyes. And so your eyes sparkled while you were singing those pieces. And I think you also did a really good job of just your use of the register. So we saw all different kinds of qualities of your voice in both pieces. Like we heard a really rich, robust, low register in your first piece, and then here we heard nice, long, sustained high notes that were really soft and really tender and were in tune. And then also, in this you also used some blend as well, and also access to the low note too. And so the way you use all the registers with different dynamics is really, really impressive. And so that's why you had a successful performance, and that's what I really, really like about both of your songs. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. And the champion, make a Battad! Tough job picking the top three. You guys did a perfect job. Come on, here, girls, picture you guys. Hey, look at this team.